yeah. Soul, art and soul, art, soul, art and soul.
Yes, you are welcome.
Wow. I want to interrupt you. I know you're hard at work right now, but can we go into your workshop and have a conversation?
Yes.
Fantastic. Okay, I'm going to let you lead the way.
You're welcome. You can sit down.
Thank you very much. Kosi Emmanuel, aka Cosby.
Yes.
I can call you Cosby.
True.
Fantastic. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Wonderful.
And you?
Oh, I'm good. This is a fantastic workspace. So we're here in your workshop,
Yes.
which is Cosby's Art and
Woodworks.
Woodworks. Fantastic. Wow. So let's talk. First of all, I want to ask you, when and how did you start with the woodworks and making it a form of art?
It came like a dream. But I'm a carpenter by profession. I started doing carpentry furniture through magazines and research. I realized I can use our local materials and our local waste to create many things. So I started practicing, and I failed several times. And I realized I should keep on, and I should add some knowledge to it, so that finally I came with some sample. That was what was really good. People admired. So I realized to make it my job. Out of furniture, we have seen a lot of furniture from foreign and indoor furniture. Mine looks different from people. That is the whole concept.
So basically what I'm sitting on here, what you're sitting on, and this very table, you made it all.
Yes.
And this as well. Talk to me about this, because I see faces. You've carved faces
Yes.
into this. So what is this exactly?
And the wood is a guava tree.
Guava. So where the guava fruit comes from.
Yes.
Nice.
And I do realize and think this hole is just there already. I realize I have to use the hole and carve face and use the hole as the mouth of the image.
Wow.
And it's very attractive. And I'm going to use this for chair.
For chair.
Yeah, you can use them.
How? But how? But so does that mean you'll cut some of it?
No, I'm not going to cut it.
How do you
the
do?
hard and the techniques, I'm going to fix some wood with a hook at the back, and I will apply some board. It will sit on it, and I'm going to apply some wood. You relax at the back. So only I have the knowledge.
Yes.
If you see it, you really don't know how I'm going to use it and where I pick it from.
So all your materials, they're all, I mean, you can find, basically they're trees, from different trees, fruit trees, different types of wood. How did you learn about the different types of wood? Like, how can you just tell, if you don't see the fruit on the tree, how do you know it's an orange tree or a mango tree?
Yes, you know, we have been, as a wood profession, I've made a lot of research. So if I see hardwood, I have to find out, yes, so that I can exactly take it and bring it up to something. Yeah, so I only use hardwood.
Okay.
Because the work is hard, and I'm going to add more strength to it. So if it's softwood, it will rot quickly. So I only use hardwood, and I imagine what type of wood is this and what am I going to use this for.
Right.
I imagining and have visions and dream about it.
So what about the weather? Because what we're sitting on, like, this can be for outside.
Yes.
So you can put this maybe on somebody's veranda or outside of their house. So then you mentioned you use hardwood. So what about the finishing? How do you preserve it from the rain? And
Yes, I select other woods out of many woods. We have other ones, we use them at tree under, like a garden, like a porch. But if it will be raining and there will be raining on it, it's not going to be proper.
Right.
You know, it will rot. So if it is your porch or your corridor or indoor, yes, other neem tree and other woods will fit in your environment.
Okay, so you do it according to the environment.
Yes.
What will be best?
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. And I see something I like. This one.
This one.
So yes, what do we call it? I like it. It's really nice. So they say this is for scooping asana.
Yes, another thing, sobolo.
Sobolo. Wow. Okay, so what wood did you use for this?
Yeah, this is in tree we call it kra.
Kra.
Others use other call it calabash.
Calabash, yes,
yeah,
yes.
we can use them. We use them for many things. We use them for other designs and design them for occasions and other. You can use them in your homes occasionally. Just having some parties, some weddings and things. Yeah, you can have some. They will put other things inside and serve as a tradition product.
Yes, absolutely, and it's important. I think it's important that we start to admire and enjoy our Ghana-made products. So, do people come to visit you, or do they see your works out somewhere and then they call and say, "Hey, I really like this. Who's the guy who made it? Who's the designer?" Like, how do people reach you?
Yes, my customers are people whom have sold some of my works for them before. When their friends visit their homes and find it, they introduce them to me. So, yes, I bought it here, and it's one guy who did it for me. And if you want some, I'll introduce him to. I'll give you his number so that you can contact him. So my customers are the buyers who do buy for me, who do make a research and search for me, so that they also can have one.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then they tell other people about it.
Yeah, the people are my friends, some of my relatives, and some of my friends who had a garden and like restaurants and other things, other places. When they find it, beaches and other places, when they find it, they always request and look for my number so that they will come and look for me.
So this, let me put this down here. These are becoming popular in like new restaurants, like outside restaurants.
Yes.
If you notice, especially in Accra, there's a lot of new, or a few restaurants that are coming up that are like gardens. They have all the natural elements of the trees and the outside, and so this type of furniture is becoming popular. So let's talk about competition. Is it a competitive market for you, or because what you do is so unique, you don't have a problem with it?
Yes, there's a challenge.
Okay.
But what I will explain is, the reason why I keep on doing this is for people to realize so that we don't waste. We don't waste wood, we don't waste some of our materials. Because a lot of things here, a lot of wood, a lot of research, a lot of knowledge here should have been gone to waste. Because these woods, our mothers and our market women use them as firewood to cook kenke, kokonte and other things. They use them as firewood. So I'm doing this to educate public so that they shouldn't cut wood. The whole thing is the operators and the chainsaw operators, when they cut wood, they cut the lumbers, they don't know what to do with the branches.
Yes.
And that is where I go in for the branches, and I use the branches to create chairs, bed, tables as you see them here.
Wow.
So my objective is to use local material for products.
Fantastic.
That
Local
can last.
materials for products that can last.
True.
Okay, and then I think you said something just now about educate. So just very quickly, let's talk about education, because not only do you, I mean, you make this from your hands, but you train other people.
Yes.
But specifically who?
This business started like as a national youth employment program.
Fantastic.
Since we began from Volta region, we came to Accra here, we went down to Central region, Aguna Swedru. That is where we realized and bring back the work back to the art center. And I've represented Central region, I represent Greater Accra region, I went back to represent Eastern region.
Wow.
Yes, so I have guys, I have artists, and we have a lot of challenges. But still, if you have the passion, you don't stop doing what you are doing. You should keep on and show people what exactly in you.
Fantastic.
So that's me,
Fantastic.
Cosby.
The Cosby.
Yeah.
The Cosby. The Cosby. Cosby Art and woodworks. This is fantastic. So do you know what? I think that I should see you maybe at work so I can get a little taste and see how you put some things together. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. I'm not much of an apprentice, but bear with me. Maybe I think you'll be able to teach me something.
Oh, I'll teach you before I leave here.
Fantastic, fantastic. Cosby, thank you so much.
Thank you for coming.
Oh, no problem. When we come back from the break, we're going to be exploring some of the great projects that Cosby has done, what went into them, and the purpose and the uses and the benefits. Hopefully, you'll be able to learn a thing or two, just like I am right now. This is Melissa Rawar. This is Art and Soul. We'll be right back.
Art and soul, art, soul, art and soul, art, yeah, soul, art and soul, art, soul, art and soul.
Cosmopolitan, new experiences, social media, blazing conversations, fashion, life hacks, all of this and more. This is Arscape. This is Yourscape. Join Apioko Ashon Abe and Emma Fachikata on Cityscape right here on Citi TV every Saturday at 4 p.m.
Art and soul, art, soul, art and soul, art, yeah, soul, art and soul, art, soul, art and soul.
Welcome back. You are still tuned into Art and Soul, and I am here with the one and only Cosby.
Yo.
Cosby, yes,
True.
Cosby. So we talked about your work, we talked about how you started, and the purpose. So you make sure that tree branches, they don't go to waste.
Yes.
And you make beautiful furniture out of it, which we can see right here. So do you know what? Walk me through some of your pieces right now. So where can we start? What do you want to talk about first?
Okay, I want to talk about this.
I like this.
Yes.
Okay, so do you have names?
Yes, normally, but it goes with the columns and the branches.
Okay.
So the style of it, looks. Sometimes we have been seeing chairs in the same categories, chairs with the same style, like a plastic chair. But we have to advance our technical knowledge to come out something different. It will sit, and you can do everything with it, but it looks different.
So you have to switch it
That
up.
that makes it unique.
Okay.
Where anybody see it, anybody find it, oh, this, you sit comfortably, it attracts a lot of people.
So what customer would typically buy this chair?
Anybody who is interested in local works and buy made in Ghana products, as we are saying. And durability, it can last, I can assure you, 10 years.
10 years.
You can have
Wow,
it.
that's
Yes.
a long time.
Yes,
Wow. So they can literally pass it on to their children.
true. To another generation.
To another generation.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, I like this. This is different. I see the way it's raised. Is there a reason why you've raised? Is it just the design? I mean, is it still comfortable?
Yes. You know, when you see this, because of this wood, this should have gone down.
Okay.
But it will look very slopey. So I let the raise of the weaving so that you sit and feel at the lazy. When they call the lazy chair, this style, when they talk of a lazy chair, this is a lazy chair.
Oh wow, this is a lazy chair.
Yes.
Do you hand weave it yourself?
Yes, I do sometimes if I have time.
But do you have people to help?
Yes,
of
I
course.
have people. If I create them, I don't have time. People do. I started with the physical challenge and the blind people.
Wow.
So I use my work to train. There's a blind man at the rehabilitation center. He uses some of my works to train some of his colleagues and his people and the physical challenge people.
Wow.
Yes. So
wow, that's awesome.
if I create them, the blind man that's the weaving.
Wow.
He does the weaving to train the physical challenge.
So this is more than just art to you. This is more than just design. This is really impacting the lives of so many people. Wow. So this, I like the, can I sit on this?
Yeah, you can sit on it.
I like this. I can see this in, oh, you sit with me. Oh yeah, I can see this in a garden parties. I can see ladies actually, especially like women. They might like this. They'll come and sit and have maybe some soft drinks with their friends. I like this. So this one, was this also hand woven?
Yeah, it's hand weaving.
This is amazing. And what wood is this?
This is neem tree.
Neem tree.
Yes.
I don't know if I've even heard of a neem tree. What's a neem tree?
So we have them in our environment and our vicinities, and it's hardwood.
Hardwood, yes.
Mostly, if you don't know what we can use for, we just cut it and burn it. Yes, that is the only problem and the challenge that we are facing. We are burning and then we are cutting our trees at the backyard and our homes, and we are burning them.
Yeah.
And we need to stop. Those woods can serve as many purposes. This chair can be at some nice place. You take it to people who sit on it. You use some of our chairs to beautify and welcome some of our customers.
Oh yes.
And our businessmen,
like
you know.
Decoration.
Yeah, like decoration, like so.
Wow. Fantastic. You know what? All over the world, people have complained about stop cutting down the trees, stop using it for this, using it for that. But you literally right here in the heart of Accra, you have found an amazing purpose. Okay, so let's move on to this. I like this. It's a very big chair. So I think I'll follow you around and we'll take a look. Let's see. This is a very big chair. Who would buy such a big chair? I probably would.
Yes.
I like this. So tell me about this.
Yeah, you see, the whole chair started with this column. You know, it's a wood that had a branch. But if I'm using it before I start the chair. I had this leg. You know, it's a wood throughout.
Yes.
It's just a column of the wood.
Yeah.
So it's just wood brought this idea.
Oh wow.
That brought the whole concept. You understand? Because the wood, it had the leg. I'm using the leg and the hand at the same time.
At the same time,
You
yes,
understand?
yes.
So it's through wood. You understand?
Wow.
Yeah, so through this column.
How many types of wood?
Yes,
You have different wood.
This is neem tree.
Neem tree again.
And this is mahogany tree.
Mahogany, yes.
And this is teak tree.
Teak tree. And then you've also put some designs, some faces.
Yes.
Almost like the mask.
Yes.
Like tribal mask.
Yes, we are Africans, so anything concerning black woman, black man.
Yeah.
Yes, so the image to attract our environment and some of our culture, we use them, you know. When you are sitting on the chair, but you don't need to go and buy a human face mask. So you get it inside
already made.
Yes.
Engraved, carved. Am I using the right term?
Yes, you're using the right word. So,
Good.
So this chair, you can use it. And
fantastic.
It can last. Allow someone to weave inside. We can stuff them. They can weave. We can use other waste product to make designs.
Wow.
Like the sack, the cocoa waste sack, and
wow.
other things. Yes, we use leaves to design clothing and use them for the designs.
This is so cool.
So
This is you can literally sleep on this.
yes,
That's how big.
yes,
Well,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
depending. So what else? Are these tables?
Yes.
Let's show me these tables. I like
This
these.
table also.
It's a lot of detail.
Yes,
Wow.
we call this painting antique.
Wow.
It's something that has been old for long. And if you can look at it, this is orange tree.
This is orange tree.
Yeah, the orange tree. This also came in.
Where the oranges actually come from.
Yes, the design also came in. You picture it and see the columns. You are going to use some columns. So this one also came in when you have something like
Wow.
this. You have wood that is true. And we have been using wood. Yeah, strong.
Wow. But what about, so was this already here or you had to design
I
it?
have to design. This is pure wood. Some of them carve it and use plywood, but this is real wood.
Real wood.
Yeah, this is real wood for the designs.
For those of us who don't know about woodwork, the difference between plywood and real wood is what?
Yeah, when you know when you knock it, wood sound very.
Like it's empty.
No,
almost.
plywood look very dull, but when you
Dull.
knock wood, the knocks comes back.
Oh,
Plywood,
okay.
When you knock plywood, it's very dull. You can't hear the sound.
Okay.
Yeah, you won't hear the sound.
I understand. Some people say there's a word hollow,
Yeah,
meaning
hollow.
like it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
I get it.
durability less.
Yeah, no.
Yes.
Okay, so this one, I
one
like
is
this.
real
So
wood,
you
so-
hand engraved everything, hand carved
Yes,
all
hand
the
carved,
pictures.
yes. And the natural finishing. This is not lacquer, and this is not varnish. This is antique.
Antique.
So when you see this design, the same design can last 4 years, 5 years. It will remain like this.
Remain
It
like
won't
this.
wipe away. You are not going to really polish it again.
Okay,
So when you have this design,
it's done.
it's done forever.
Wow. So let's move on to this table. So this is almost a bigger version of this one.
Yes.
Now, is it the same wood, same technique?
No. This one also, when you look up to the chair,
Yes.
they called me that they have cut some tree. I should come and see if I can find one. But I got there, they have cut the tree into pieces.
Oh.
So this very long wood, it's a root of that tree.
Oh.
So
Like from the ground.
yes, from the ground. As they cut the tree and pieces them, I get there and I realize that this is a root of that tree.
Okay.
So as they have finished cutting the wood, I realized that I will use the root for something
Okay.
different. So first of all, I cut the root and search the ones I will use for the columns, and I assemble it and arrange it. I realize it can work. At the
Wow.
same time, I have to use it and fix other woods inside so that it can be one lovely chair that people can sit on it.
This is beautiful.
But this and this are the same tree. This
the
is
same
the neem tree. Yes,
This is the neem tree again.
Yes, neem tree again.
Wow. And you
So
have
this-
this. So here
this is the
you have
table.
the Adinkra symbols.
Yes, yes. This
wow.
table also
Representing locality,
True,
made in
true,
Ghana.
True.
This
true,
is
true,
fantastic. But
true.
you know, speaking of made in Ghana, let's talk about this very quickly. Do you get enough support that you need in order to be able to push and sell your products?
Yeah, that is it. That is it.
Let's come around here.
Yeah,
so
that
so
is-
tell
that-
me about that.
Yeah, that's the challenge. And that is a challenge that artist is facing. Our challenge is where we work and where we will sell our product.
Right.
You see, it's just a nice thing, but there's nowhere I can sell them. So if I finish them, it will go waste. So I have to research and see exactly where I'm going to put this before it can be sandpapering and the finishing touch will be done.
Right.
Yes.
So who do you need support from? Or should I say, where would you like your products to be sold? You work so hard. These are handcrafted. You are an artisan that has really perfected your craft, and you're still, making just custom pieces. I mean, what do you want people in Ghana to know?
Yes.
And who do you want to buy your product?
Anybody, both foreign and local people can afford and buy these beaches and resort and other restaurants. Yes, so I'm looking forward that the tourism and the creative art industry Center for National Culture, the Commission on Culture also came in. They have first given me a place to work, but I'm looking forward that the commission also will see to this so that they can have me a hard support. So I will finish my work. Some of my works can be at the museum and other places, tourist centers and other places. So I'm begging and I'm hoping that people out there watching me, viewers out there, will let the businessmen will come and support this work so that we will train the youth who are interested in this business or visual art talent.
Fantastic. No, this is absolutely fantastic, and I also encourage everybody to come out here. And you are located in, where are we? We're in Nima.
Yeah, this is Community Youth Cultural Center.
Fantastic.
At Kaokudi.
Fantastic. I really encourage everybody to come and support. This is made in Ghana. These are fantastic, beautiful projects and pieces made by Kwesi Emmanuel himself and his team, also known as Cosby, or known as Cosby, KosbyArts and Woodworks. This is fantastic. And I'm going to sit down because I enjoy, so I can relax. This is perfect. All we need is some soft drink. Wow, yes. So you guys, come out and support. You can use these, buy these, purchase these for your small businesses, big businesses, resorts, for your family home, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your husband and wife. We make wonderful, wonderful gifts so you can be comfortable and enjoy something made and specialized right here in Ghana. This has been Art and Soul. My name is Melissa Awad. Cosby, thank you so much.
Thank you too for coming.
Thank you. And if I didn't have other things to do, I'll just relax. But we have to go. This is Art and Soul. My name is Melissa Awad. We'll see you again next time.
Art and soul, art, soul, art and soul.